Eugene O'Curry was an Irish philologist and antiquary. Life. He was born at Dunorha, near Carrigaholt, County Clare, the son of Owen O'Curry, a farmer, and his wife Kate. Owen had spent some time as a travelling peddler and had developed an interest in Irish folklore and music. Unusually for someone of his background, he appears to have been literate, and he is known to have possessed a number of Irish manuscripts. It is likely that Owen was primarily responsible for his son's education, having spent some years working on his father's farm and as a schoolteacher. Eugene O'Curry moved to Limerick in c. 1824 and spent 7 years working there at a mental hospital. He married Anne Broughton, daughter of John Broughton of Killederry near Broadford, County Limerick, on 3 October 1824. O'Curry was a supporter of Catholic emancipation and in 1828 wrote a poem congratulating Daniel O'Connell on his election as an MP. During this period, O'Curry was establishing a reputation for his knowledge of the Irish language and Irish history, and, by 1834, was in correspondence with the antiquary John O'Donovan. He was employed, from 1835 to 1842, on O'Donovan's recommendation, in the topographical and historical section of the Irish Ordnance Survey. O'Donovan went on to marry O'Curry's sister-in-law, Mary Ann Broughton, in 1840. O'Curry spent much of the remainder of his life in Dublin and earned his living by translating and copying Irish manuscripts. The catalogue of Irish manuscripts in the British Museum was compiled by him for a fee of £100. O'Curry was responsible for the transcripts of Irish manuscripts from which O'Donovan edited the Annals of the Four Masters between 1848 and 1851. In 1851 he was elected a member of the Royal Irish Academy, and on the founding of the Catholic University of Ireland in 1854, he was appointed Professor of Irish History and Archaeology. He worked with George Petrie on the ancient music of Ireland. In 1852, he and O'Donovan proposed the Dictionary of the Irish Language, which was eventually begun by the Royal Irish Academy in 1913 and finally completed in 1976. His lectures were published by the university in 1860, and give a better knowledge of Irish medieval literature than can be obtained from any other one source. 3 other volumes of lectures were published posthumously, under the title On the Manners and Customs of the Ancient Irish. His voluminous transcripts, notably 8 huge volumes of ancient Irish law, testify to his unremitting industry. The Celtic Society, of the council of which he was a member, published 2 of his translations of medieval tales. He died of a heart attack at his home in Dublin on the 30th of July 1862, and was survived by 2 sons and 2 daughters. He is buried at Glasnevin Cemetery, Dublin. O'Curry Road in the Tenters area of Dublin Aid is named in his honour. Works, The Ancient Laws of Ireland, on behalf of the Brehon Law Commission, with John O'Donovan. Lectures on the Manuscript Materials of Ancient Irish History, 1861, a collection of 21 lectures.